to be mad. And luckily we are, it is she who must be obeyed, she who must be conveyed, she who must be slayed by this her most humble slave. But hey ho, at this merry time of year, the dice is rolled, and the queen has thrown, and there she sits, on her own, alone. That is why the moon, on this longest, darkest night, shines like her cold heart in the darkness so bright. But even her...
Stand clear of the doors. Mind the gap. Up, and away.
The snowstorm coming! Oh my goodness, it's freezing.
Freezing outside.
There's a storm coming. Storm! Come on in, everybody! Quickly, out of the... Come on, let's get it! Come on, quickly! Come on, freezing cold.
Come in quickly.
Come on, after you.
Come on, ladies. Come in here quickly. Out of the storm.
Come on, find yourself a space. Come on, get in there in the warm. Oh, it's freezing.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, far too cold. Oh, yeah, freezing.
Welcome everybody to the Snowdrop Inn. This is a very special night. We're having the Snow Queen's Disco.
Hey!
And because we need to get this party started, we are going to have a special offer at the bar.
Woo!
You lucky people. Right, the special offer is for one night only, buy one, get one free.
Hey!
On crisps.
Aww. Yeah, can we have a beer?
Yeah!
Here we come, a wassailing amongst the leaves of green. Here we come, a wassailing so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you a wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Here we come, a wassailing amongst the leaves of green. Here we come, a wassailing so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you a wassail too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, the lights have gone out.
High five, Dad.
Oh no!
Cold. Oh.
It's going to be the coldest frost in 2,000 years.
Oh.
Put a penny in.
Oh.
Walter, why are we all moaning? Sure, the electricity's gone out. Sure, the Wi-Fi's down. But back in my time, we didn't have Wi-Fi. And even further back, no such thing as electricity.
Oh.
Do you know what they did for entertainment? No. They told stories.
Oh.
In fact, I've got one right here.
Ooh.
It is called A Tale of Four Sisters. It was a cold midwinter's eve, and sitting in front of a warm, crackling fire were four sisters. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. They had managed to find scraps of paper to write their Christmas wishes. Every year, they wish for the same thing. Spring wishes for a beautiful new year. Summer wishes for warm weather and clear skies. Autumn wishes for a bountiful harvest. And winter wishes for a magical Christmas. They didn't know that this year would be different. Their mother, who works 2 jobs this time of year to give her daughters the Christmas that they want, had had enough. She had just been fired from her second job and in a foul mood. She entered her home and the daughters ran up to her and handed over their Christmas wishes. "What are these?" their mother asked. "They're our wishes, Mother," said Spring. "Wishes?" their mother said angrily. "Yes, Mum, our Christmas wishes to send to Santa," said Winter happily. "Well, I'm sorry to say, but this Christmas, the magic of Christmas, and the whole notion of Santa doesn't exist." And with those final words, she ripped the wishes from north to south and from east to west and scattered the pieces to the 4 corners of the earth. The sisters scattered to the 4 winds, each downhearted, except for Winter, whose heart froze in her chest. Now then, let us begin. When we are at the end of the story, we shall know more than what we know now. We now go to a strange land to hear a strange tale. Our tale begins in a distant land, a land of sand and sun.
In a land of many, many places, just after the first snowflake fell, it became clear that this was going to be the longest winter for more than 30 years. And it wasn't going to be ending anytime soon. Now, we are the swans, and we know many stories that can take you on this adventure. Let me tell you this enchanting little tale.
Hang on. Should I not tell the tale?
Are you sure, dear?
You've done all the talking so far?
Very well.
One day, Kashmir, whose name, incidentally, means a pleasant, cold place full of snow or heaven, longed for something extravagant for a change. One day, while out for a walk, Kashmir found a strange egg by the side of the road and placed it with hens to hatch. Now, out pops a really unusual bird that she hides from her parents, thinking they would be angry at its weird appearance. The bird is very unhappy at being locked away. One night, the bird breaks out of the hen house and spreads its strange umbrella tail. It's a peacock. But instead of being shunned by her parents as Kashmir feared, she is told that being born different It is part of God's handiwork and should be admired for what it is. From that day on, the peacock lived freely in the village, revered by the many people who came to see its beautiful feathers. The moral of this tale is that we should accept one another and ourselves, no matter how different we might appear. This is the lesson that we need to teach to the Snow Queen, for her heart is cold and she feels no love within it.
Yes, but the winter solstice, the harsh chills of the winter that she brings with them, people don't like her.
We need the cycle.
We do. The cycle will transform things. We just need to make her see the better part of her heart.
Ah, the time of new beginnings, the birth of the next generation, the colours, the smells. Hang on, there's something strange happening here. It smells like rain, but not the sweet, gentle rain of spring. Refreshing and invigorating. This rain seems to pierce your skin, chill you to the bone, freeze your heart. Sister, I feel you near. I feel your sorrow. I feel your fear.
How long was I sleeping? The trees, they're weeping, completely covered in ice and snow. How did it get here? Will I ever know? I mean, where are the flowers, the birds, and the bees? I'm all on my own, with the cold on my knees. Who is this friend watching over me? Come here, little Robin. What does he seek? The rose bush, you say? But it's frozen and weak. Oh my! The ice, it's melting!
Come on, children. It's time for a lesson.
It's a break on now, come to school. Lovely. Have a seat. Good afternoon, children.
Good
afternoon,
Miss Starzinski.
Lovely. Today is a very special day. We have a guest. Val, the shoemaker.
Good afternoon, children and all my friends. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. May I introduce myself? I am Val, the shoemaker. I make all sorts of shoes for all kinds of people, from beggars to royalty. And I have just made a nice pair of dance shoes here. Oh, big queen.
So Val the shoemaker. Talking about shoemakers, sorry Val, could you stand here? I have a very, very important thing to say to my children, so you can stand here. Homework. Have you done your homework, children? Lovely. What have you done?
I read the story of the elves and the shoemaker.
Was it good?
Yes, yes.
Lovely, okay. What you've done? I read 2 versions of the story and wrote you a 5-page essay, miss. Thank you, dear. What about you? What have you done?
I did a big picture of the shoemaker.
Oh, lovely. Can I have a look?
Yeah.
Thanks. What about you, Jean?
The dog ate it.
Again? Kai, what about you? Have you done your homework?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Why you haven't done your homework?
Well, because I think homework is pointless.
Oh.
Because the only things that are important in life are what you can see, hear, and feel.
You know what happens to naughty kids like you? Snow Queen, she takes them and turns them into an icicle.
Your Majesty, may I present this humble offer of the dance shoes, and may you honor me with a little dance afterwards when you've tried them on.
The shoes are lovely, Val, thank you, but I've not got time to dance. How about you read me one of your poems instead?
It'd be a pleasure, Your Majesty. Poem, children, let me see. Oh, yeah. Come to me, oh, you children, and whisper in my ear, for the birds and waves are singing in your sunny atmosphere. You're better than all the ballads that were ever sung or said, for you are the living poems, and all the rest are dead. But you are not only living poems, but you are also living history. And you're to be taught history which goes back to the end of days. End of days. Or should I say beginning of days? Yes. That reminds me. Beginning of days. Yes, I know. Before the beginning of days, there came to the making of man. Time with a gift of tears. Grief with a glass that ran. Summer with leaves from lavender. Autumn with flowers that fell. Remembrance fallen from heaven. And madness risen from hell.
Oh, it feels cold. I think, kids, it's getting dark now. I think you should all go home and do your homework for next time. But be careful in the forest. Don't go off the path, okay? Even if you see any creatures, just go home straight, and please be careful and avoid the frozen lake. Can you promise me that? Okay? Be careful. Go quickly. Yeah, Kai, you go as well. Do your homework next time. It's really cold. It's not time yet, but I think my sister, she's coming. It's too early though. I don't know why she's here already.
Will these 4 sisters meet? Why don't we find out? As I walk through the forest, only a flickering torch to light my way, I can see the brown autumn leaves turn to ice, glistening, twinkling, and illuminating my pathway. The tiresome feeling of cold creeps about my fingers and toes. I can sense in the air I need to be here. I need to find them. To find out why I am who I am. Why I do what I do. How can I make changes and find contentment? I have regrets. I want to make amends. I need their strengths, their solidness. Beyond how I look and all my powers, I am nothing. I do believe it is time for a slice of magic.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Mary. Mary Berry, in case you haven't guessed. I don't know. I'm going to tell you a story all about this lovely cake that I'm going to bake for you. I went to see a great aunt of mine, and she was living in a home in Burslem. I didn't know anything about her till I got onto the family tree. So off I went to see her. Oh, she was lovely. Really lovely. And oh, she was beautiful. You could tell the family resemblance straight away, you know, she's a beautiful lady. But she did insist on giving me a recipe. And she said, you have to put the ingredients in a special way, otherwise it won't work. And I thought, strange like, but I was very pleased because I'm on the Great British Bake Off next week. And nobody's got a recipe like mine, so I'm bound to win this. Anyway, here's the ingredients. First of all, we have spring. When I can find spring, we'll do this one. Daffodils. Daffodils. Put those in the bowl, ladies and gentlemen. It's like sunshine in a bowl. And what you have to do is stir it very slowly, otherwise it won't work. And you fold it in. You don't just stir it, you fold it in like that. And now we've got summer. Oh, beautiful roses of summer. Oh, and they smell so nice. And there we go, we'll put those in there. And again, just fold it in very gently. Now we come to autumn. I've picked blueberries because blueberries make beautiful cakes. And it's so warmy. So we'll put those in and give that a little stir. I hope you're taking notes, ladies and gentlemen, because I can only say this but once. And now we have winter. Oh, the pretty little snowdrops. Ah, they're lovely, but unfortunately they do bring the cold. And again, stir it up very... Oh, would you like to stir this up, please? Thank you so much. Very gently now, so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Now, all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is put that in the oven for 20 minutes, and we've gone. But before you go, this aunt that I went to see, I made a cake last week to take up to see if it was right. But at the home, they said there's nobody there that knows it. She's not been here, so I was talking to her last week. She gave me the ingredients. Nobody knew anything about her. So, I'm going to go back and I'll find out for myself where she is.
Back this way.
Now this looks more like it.
Yeah.
Hooray, there's Wi-Fi! Hooray! Let there be light!
Hey, look! The jukebox is back working. Should we all sing a song?
Yes!
Rocking
around the Christmas tree. rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Woo! Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Now our story has come to an end. And I hope you will remember this tale, because magic is everywhere, not just in the seasons, but in our hearts. I say we all have a drink. Who's with me? Cheers! And the drinks are on you.
Here we come, a wassailing, a wassailing so green. Here we come, a wassailing so fair.